Well, I didn't think I'd be doing this today, but fortunately, I ended up getting something in the mail that thankfully came in for me. So, what's up, guys? Welcome to another insane installment of Unboxing with UltraMegatronus. I am UltraMegatronus, obviously, as you can see here. And today, if you saw in the thumbnail, that I did get in fact, another new Age of the Primes figure, and I'm very stoked about it because this is a girl that I wanted to get since day one, seeing her in the Prime Wars trilogy, but not the one from Netflix, the other one, the Machinima version. So, with that being said, let me show this girl off right now for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. She came in today, Solace Prime, and I am definitely happy to have her in hand. I have not unboxed her. This is actually my first reaction as well as my initial unboxing in general for it. So, let's talk about her for a bit. So, she is one of the 13 primes, as you guys know, and she was a very popular character in the Machinima version of the Power of the Prime series. I loved her when she hung out with Megatronus. You know, they had a little bit of a fling going on there. So, and you can see from the back of the box, like, she's got her hammer, her alt mode is vehicle, her armor. She looks good. I mean, I kind of like, let me try to rephrase that, because it was the Mistress of Flame. But in my opinion, to me, that was Solace Prime. A lot of people consider that to be Solace Prime. Some people may not consider that to be Solace Prime. And it's understandable completely. I get that. So, with that being said, like I said, box art looks phenomenal. And it is great to see that she is out finally to be along the 13 primes. She will be displayed next to my Megatronus, which I did try to attempt to transform. And I will say that the issue that I had with the transformation on Megatronus was the fact that I didn't read the instructions, and the fact that it was different, a little bit different from what like Megatron was, and from Tarn, obviously. And it was all about the hips being unlocked a certain way. So after that, it takes about 5 minutes just to transform him, no problem. Solace, though, this is going to be a new one for me because I don't know how she's going to work out in hand. And it's probably going to be one of two things. It's going to be a make it, as in I made it through and I transformed her successfully, or it's going to be a fail, which means I'm going to put her down looking half transformed and then look into the instructions. So like I said, the unboxing here is initial, first impressions, and then attempted transformation. It'll either be a successful without the instructions, or it'll be a successful transformation without the instructions. We shall see right now. So with that being said, I'm going to get ready to take her out of here and go into full screen form. And she is labeled as a deluxe, as you can see. Small little girl. And 28 steps in regards to the transformation. And again, she just looks pretty fucking sweet. Excuse my language, freaking sweet. And let's just unbox her. As anybody that's into joining the chat today, that's cool. And being patient with me, that's even better, because the last two transformations I tried to do with two other characters, it did not work out that good. It kind of sucked. So if you're joining me today, I bid you a welcome and a hopefully will not bore the hell out of you transformation. Because I don't want to bore the hell out of you guys. I just want to do this and make it fun. So to anybody that's here, let's do this once and for all. So the typical packaging. We'll start off with the instructions, as you can see, in the nice teal colored blue. And hey, it's already torn. Well, you know what? As long as she's not broken, I don't care about the instructions I can deal with. As you can see here, nice teal and black, simple to the point. Do the flip around, same old, same old. And like I said, I'm going to attempt this without the transformation, with the transformation, I have to say. And then let's take a look in packaging. The typical plastic wrap, twist ties and bondage form. You've got the weapons here. So make sure every time, at least they're putting them in the front. The last time they used to put them in the back, and half the people around the world would throw their boxes out, and they're like, where's my other thing? And then it's like, oh my God, I threw it out. It's in the garbage somewhere within, in the ocean somewhere. So that kind of sucks. if it happens to be like that. Let me unwrap this thing. I swear, this is the same kind of paper that you find in rolling papers if you smoke weed, but hey, you know what? Who's the judge? I'm not judging. Why should I judge? It's just paper. Probably like, oh, you're talking that. You know what? It's to the young crew, the young people out there, don't be stupid. To the older people, we know better, but we're going to do what we want to do anyway. So, as we can see right here, in 3 pieces, we have the hammer of Solace, or you know what I mean. I'm having one of those days, guys. Just, let's have some fun. We're going to have our fun. So, it's kind of short. I don't like it too much because it's so tiny. I think you can mess with some of the other equipment and all that. So, here it is. And we'll just put it on the other screen, and I'll show it like that. Voila. Nothing spectacular. I mean, it's pretty nice color-wise, but pretty thick. And I actually got to say, out of all the weapons, because you know how some of the weapons are pretty much flimsy, this one's pretty sturdy. I'm kind of impressed with this one. Color is beautiful, and the fact that it is like this in general is just fun. Let me go back to regular screen here, because I do notice that there is something here with the hammer, and you can probably tilt it. Yep, I took it out, and there is a peg port right here. I'll put it back on the other camera for zoom in feature. You can see the little peg. There you go. Side view. There it is. So, the instructions will probably tell you what's going on with it. And we're going to put this back together here. Blah, blah, blah. You guys are probably bored already with that. Blah, blah, blah. Show the girl off. Forget you. Forget the hammer. Show the girl. All right. I'll show off the girl. Let me unbondage her. And it's a Saturday, and I did a live with UltraMegatronus from across the pond and all that stuff. So I get why I have to, like, a lot of people aren't here right now. I don't blame you. You're probably having dinner. And this is a last-second notification. Heck, this is a last-second transformation attempt on my part. So if you happen to join, cool. If you don't happen to be here, hey, I'm on Discord. Yep. Cool. Cool deal. I'll check it out for sure. All right. So with that being said, all right. Here's the other issue, too. It's like the weaponry, you got to unplug to replug. So here we go. I'm going to, once again, wow, this is pretty solid, tight. What the heck? There is no finger articulation, guys, so I'll give you a heads up on that one. But what is going on here? Wow, this is tight. Let's see what the box does. Yeah, so supposedly you can hold this. It is supposed to be in the box art. It says that you can hold this hammer no problem. And typical. Okay, let's just get this thing together here and take a look. And I'll put her. This is what she looks like there. Let's get a better zoom in on the automatic Lazy Susan. And there you go. Kind of looks cool with the lighting though. Godlike in a sense, but here she goes. Not bad. Definitely shows off the imagery of what she's supposed to look like. And a little bit of rotation on the side here. Trying to keep, there you go, that little aura of light, like, ah! And of course, this is being silly. There you go. And if she doesn't fall over, look, I gotta laugh because, like, I look at her feet and she's got the Iron Chic pointy boot kind of look going on for her. So it's kind of funny that I got that going. And that's kind of cool. I like the way that light shimmers with her. It's like that godly aura. All right, well, you saw this part of it. And like I said, look-wise, she looks great. I love the way she looks. The purple is freaking beautifully made to fit her look and all. So let's do the articulation and all that. Let's get back to my ugly face here because I can't do it behind that one. So here you go. Here she is. She's teeny tiny. And here we go with the articulation. You can do the arm all the way around. Elbow 90. And it looks like you can do the T-pose too. And this, okay, now we're actually, I'm really beginning to like the Age of the Prime series because of the fact that now the wrist rotations are now incorporated with this. This is the third Age of the Primes figure with the wrist going. I'm happy. This is a very good thing that's going on with them. Very good job, Hasbro, on this. Okay, waist movement, it is there. You can, in fact, rotate the waists. Okay, so with the hips, oh, this is interesting. So here, I like this. The fact that you can actually do the, I don't know if you noticed this. I'm gonna leave it, but like the skirt does move with the leg. So that's a kind of another impressive thing that they've installed, and the whole thing does come up. So, like, yeah, I'm trying not to make it look silly, perverted, and all that stuff. But again, this is what's cool about this is the fact that the skirt will actually move along with the legs. So I'm very impressed. This is actually pretty impressive. It's like Hasbro's actually finally listening to everybody and saying, "Hey, we're going to do this right." Uh, the neck is on a ball joint. So if there's another head you want to put on it, well, I don't know why, but it is a full rotation on that one. Again, this goes forward. Okay, so there is some hindrance on the back because of the backpack. Let me see if you can actually finagle this somehow to make it work for you because their shoulder pylons are there. No, so as far as the back kick is concerned, if you're standing her up straight, this is about as much you can get out of it. Feet, Iron Sheik feet, as you can tell, right here. But this is interesting. Okay, so if I were to do the split on her, she does do the Jean-Claude splitty. But like I said, back kick, it's going to be a little bit hard, but it doesn't mean you can't work with it. Okay. Okay, let me make sure I don't screw this up. Okay, so ankle, and wow. All right, so as far as articulation for this girl is concerned, I'm extremely, extremely impressed with the Age of the Primes line. Definitely, they have stepped it up as far as articulation is concerned. So if anybody's looking to do like stop motion with these characters, you're going to get your money's worth out of this one. This is a very impressive figure to go with. So I'm going to put her in some kind of an angle here. And like I said, I'm just like surprised. I'm very surprised that this is working out the way it does. I mean, I love the way the lighting hits it, but so far, worth it as far as articulation is concerned. She is worthy of being a prime. As far as the toy is concerned, small, but you're getting your money's worth. Like I said, the only back draw is if you wanted to do like a back kick on her, it is. And hey, what's going on, Fabric? Sorry if I mispronounce your name. And Fabric, Fab 29. Hope that's okay. But thank you for coming on the stream. Happy there. This girl is phenomenal. If you haven't gotten her yet and you got her on order and she's on the way, she's worth it right now. I just went over the articulation, and the articulation is freaking phenomenal. Big M, what is up, man? I know this is another surprise thing. Bro, she is worth the prime. DFS, what is going on? Okay, so definitely, like you guys can see right here, and of course, acknowledge everybody on the stream. She is actually freaking awesome. If you guys, I'll go back into showing the articulation again, just because, you guys have been always coming on the stream, and thank you for that. Okay, Hammer of Solace. Cool deal. Okay, full rotation on the arm. Even the shoulders, the shoulder pylons, they move. Can do the T, wrist rotation. What is up, DFS again? Wrist rotation, splits. Sorry if I'm going too fast on this. Waist. And here's the cool part, guys. You know how they have those skirts? No, she is not a Voyager. If I were to classify her, she is a deluxe, because she was like $24.99. In fact, I'm going to confirm it here on the box because I think I did that. Deluxe class. This is probably, guys, out of the Age of the Prime series, one of the best articulated figures that has come out. I mean, like I said, guys, for a deluxe figure, she's got the wrist rotation, she's got the elbow bend, she's got the hip skirt, which actually is now like you know how you see other reviews and they have the hip skirts and it like comes up in one piece. Guys, this one's actually a three-piecer. I don't mean to make this look perverted, but guys, because of the purple, it moves. You're going to get your money's worth, guys. For a deluxe figure, this is probably by far the best original figure for a mold, for a deluxe mold. Ankle tilt, knee bend. Like I said, the only hindrance is the back kick. Iron Sheik boots, if you know the wrestling. Knee bend, of course. The ankle, I mean, holy moly. Look at this. It's like ankle tilt, ankle rotation. You're looking for, I got this. Actually, she just came in from Amazon, so Amazon should still have her. And if you get her, $24.99 on Amazon. And oh, wow, I just like tilted her head way back. Okay, let's see as far as the loosey-goosey test is concerned. Okay, so this is the slide peg and all that, blah, blah, blah. Sorry about the disconnect, guys. But I'm just still, I don't care. This is the one time where, oops, I freaking broke it. And it's like, okay, shake test. Okay, saw how much force I had to do with that? I mean, and this isn't even at the right rotation yet. This is, all right, let me do this, the right rotation. That's it. That's impressive. This is a deluxe that is impressing the living hell out of me. I am so happy about this. So again, I got her on Amazon Prime, $24.99. They canceled Silverbolt, so anybody that knows what I'm talking about, they opened them across the ocean in Asia. Thankfully, we got this girl in, and worth it. At first, I thought I couldn't get the hammer. I thought there was an issue with the hand on it. Turns out it's not, but you do have to disconnect it to take it off hand. So again, she is. I just popped something that's on me. That's not on the. That's not on that. That's on me. Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, a little. Be careful, like when you're holding her. I guess when you're taking a hand off. And I'm just gonna. It's a little bit tight around the hand, but it does fit. Her alt mode. I'm gonna try to attempt. Let's see if I can actually do this one. Because Megatronus, I'm embarrassed to say about, like, when I transformed him, the trick part was the hips. So once the hips got involved, it was over and done with. I was like, 5 minutes worth it. All right, so without instructions, this looks like it's going to be, I think I'm going to screw this up, but let's see if I can pull off the impossible here. All right, I'm going to start off with the head. I'm going to tuck this in. Okay, so it looks like when you do the backpack, it's folded up. And it goes. Head goes sliding in. Okay, so it also looks like you like pop this off, going down. And what am I doing here? Oh, okay. So yeah, I got to take my time on this one a little bit more, guys. The recent, hey, what's up, Soundwave? What's going on, man? Recent attacking. Now I can't read. Age of the Primes, Studio Super Figure Heaven, all good. Joints for me, yeah. This is, like I said, I've been extremely impressed with what they've been doing with this. It's like phenomenal. It's like they're actually doing something right for a change and making it work. All right. So this is the top portion of it. And again, guys, like with my vision, it's kind of wonky. So I apologize. It may work out. I'm not sure yet. All right. So yeah, I don't want to bore you guys either tonight. I just did another stream live before. Okay, why am I not getting this done? I may have to use instructions on this girl just because to play it safe. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we got some progress going. I got some progress going, so possibly the front will get done. And here we go. Okay, so I do see tabs here, so this is supposed to tab into something here. What to? I'm going to look at right now. Oh, okay, I got this upside down. That's even crazier. Or I did something upside down. Okay, nope, I do have this right. Oh, you having pork ribs? Winston's in the house. Yeah, and now I see why. I mean, just going through these alive is an insanity. But you know what? I'm gonna give it my best shot here, and if it works out good, I'll be happy. If it doesn't work out, then here's what it is. Like I said, it's hard to do transformations on camera. It's even harder when you're going blind on this one, literally. All right. So my question is here is that I see that the arm has to be here. Okay, this is a definitely weird one. Oh, okay. So okay, now I'm starting to see some more involvement here. Okay, let me pop these off. So right here, it does come a little bit pop off. One of those, like one of those shoulder butterfly effects. I'm gonna see about trying to pop this side too. Okay, butterfly popped off. And what's weird is that like one side goes down no problem. The other side is kind of like I don't know if it's just because I got it the way I have it. Okay, there we go. So let's see again if I can get this arm folded, and then yeah, the trick part is gonna be your arm. Oh, you have no idea how pissed I was after I went off the air and I actually got to see the instructions. It was like, oh, that's it. That's how you're supposed to. The thighs are the problem that I did the whole thing. That was like after that 5 minutes, easy, under 5 minutes transformation. It was a joke. I had to laugh. It was just like funny. Ironhide though, that pissed me off. So if anybody saw that one, that was not a joke. I got furious with Ironhide. It was just I was so upset. And a lot of the guys are like TF Fan Geek and I forgot who else. TF I know he was like, "What? How'd you hate that?" Or and Ninja Bill when he's like, "Yeah, it's Ratchet's the same thing. I didn't transform Ratchet, so that was my only defense." After that, it was like, nah, nah, I am not fun. I mean, like I like Ironhide in bot mode. I like him in alt mode. As far as transformation is concerned, sucked. I was so pissed off. All right. Back to doing this girl right here. So trying to figure out here. Okay, this is folded in, and I am now I'm stumped. I'm stumped. I am stumped. Okay. So the beginning portions of it will be okay. Now I can get this down. This is here. Okay, good. Time to now see where I'm going wrong with this. Okay, so okay. Oh, wait, because this is like it's got the little flippy foley thing here. So maybe it's all about. Nope, because I don't want to mess this up. Like I said, I'm doing something here. It's got it's the chest. It's an involvement with the chest, I guess. And let me see if I do this the correct way here. All right, so I am kind of I guess I'm halfway to this because the box, like, if you already transformed it, you already know it, and you're laughing your ass off at me doing this. So I have a good time laughing, guys, because at least you're having fun. That's the main thing. Okay, so this is like this with the Iron Sheik boots. Okay. And, oh, okay. Like I said, this seems to have a little issue with the popping part, but I'm not as frustrated with her as I was with Ironhide. So this is kind of a different, girls are delicate, how it works. Okay. And wow, this really is freaking popping off like crazy. Okay. Let me see what I'm doing here now. This is here. This is here. And I'm just wondering now if I have to pop this in. Well, so far we got her partially transformed, so that's kind of funny. That's here. That's here. And I love pausing for you guys' comments. You skipped on her when I saw her in store after buying Prime, and now I feel like, yes. Like I said, this girl is worth the money to buy. It's just, like I said, blind transformation, but like impressive in regards to like certain things going on. So let me see. Maybe if I just do this. This is one of those folding deals. No, it's not supposed to be like that. Okay, so let's do this so far. This is how she looks transformed so far. She looks laid out like freaking. She just came back from a party. Was like, oh yeah, we're good. Oh, no problem. So I'm going to take a quick look at what's going on here in regards to transformation. So step one, actually, I was right about with the head. So 5 is going to be lifting up and I did not. Okay, guys. So we're going to get back to this. Okay, so I did the first part right. You got to now lift this up. And I guess this I did not see until I would not have figured it out. So rotating. Now it's just now it's just a rotational part right here. And then what is this? Okay, so it's got to be alter turnaround. Okay, why is it telling me to turn this around? Okay. I guess I'm doing this right because so I got to turn this around again because of the whole thing. All right, so interesting. I think there's a reason behind the way it's doing. So the hip skirt rotation, it says like you go from this to this, and then this. Okay, that's kind of weird, but that's what it says to do. Okay. And then it says to turn the waist around. Okay, so yeah, I see that portion now. Okay, so the top is going to look, I guess, like this. I guess. Don't quote me yet. Still transformations here. Okay, as far as the wheels are concerned, okay. Gotta tilt this here and pop it off again. She's a very, very delicate girl, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm digging her so far. I really am digging this one. Okay, and I just want to make sure I don't pop. Wow, she's looser than I thought. Wow. If this isn't Comedy Central stuff, I don't know what it is. Hope everybody's night is going good. Yep, this is going to pop off again. So let me make sure this is here. Okay. So if this is the way it's supposed to be, I'm thinking this is supposed to lock in. Make sure here. Okay, and then supposedly, this is, what the deuce? Okay. Okay. This is a weird transformation, I'll say that much. This is very weird, because if I'm going by exactly what it says this time. Like, push the feet down, okay, yeah. It's supposed to lock into place. And then I'm supposed to take the wheels and do this. And prevent this from popping out again. Did anybody else, if you've got this mold already, did anybody else have this issue too? Leave your thoughts in the comment section so that way I don't feel like the only one that's gone through this insanity too. And okay, why does these legs have to be like this? Okay. I have a feeling that this is going to come in later on the way this is set up. And make sure here. Okay, that's here. That's here. Okay, that's good. Yeah, like I said, these little, I'll probably transform them to the vehicle mode and back to bot mode once, and then leave her in bot mode. Yeah, I'm beginning to see why too. All right. So now it's supposed to bend these up like this. Okay, bend this up like this, and wow, this is weird because the way this is showing, it's like the iron sheet boots have to be put in. Yeah, the iron sheet ones. You seen people on Facebook saying they have problems transforming her? I'm beginning to see why, because she is loose. Yep, see, it just popped off again. This is like 10 times now. So as far as like being secured is concerned, not as secure as it should be. Still like her. I got to see something though, because the way the legs are on this. Oh, okay. So let me just see something here. Okay, I got to turn this around somehow. Okay. So if that's like this, why are you definitely not like that? Because the way it looks on this, looking at the directions, the knees are. I'm missing something here, guys, because the way this looks, yeah, it's like, it's weird. It's like it shouldn't be this way. So at least if I fail on transformation, guys, at least I was fair warning. Got a good slap on my motorbike. Oh, trying to feel better again. Ride tomorrow morning. Yeah. Oh man, I hope you heal. I hope you feel heal fast. If I can ever talk right, I hope you heal fast and keep on riding, man. All right, let's see where the flicky I'm at here. All right, so let me go back to the basics here. Okay. So we're back to this, and it supposedly tells me to turn it this way without it falling apart, which is about to do again. I wish there was something of a kit to like prevent it from keep popping out like that. Because this is getting annoying. Okay, so I think I see what's going on. Okay, so what I was looking for is that here, I'll put it on the other camera to show you a little bit closer what I mean. So on the directions, those two tabs have to be facing, and that's where the shoes, the Iron Sheik shoes, come in. And like I said, this is weird. This is a weird transformation, but hopefully this will be rewarding when it's done. But it has to look like this to continue doing what you have to do. And back to this. Okay, so now I'm supposed to fold this up. And hopefully this is correct. Okay, yeah, so this now has to go up like this. And this has to go up like this. I'm not the best transformer, guys, but again, I'll suffer for your laughter. I will put myself through absolute hell for your comic relief. I have no problems with that, guys. I enjoy doing certain ones like this. Okay, so this is supposed to go together, I guess, because I don't know how in the hell I'm supposed to do that. This is a thin tab, and God forbid this snaps, she will be in robot mode for the rest of eternity. Because this is okay. So I guess the tabs are in here like this. Let's flip to the thing here, and oh, okay. So now it's telling me. God help me on this one. Okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, this is a little bit like it's going to tell you to flip up. And what's going on, Paul? Man, how you doing today? Welcome to Comedy Central's How to Transform a Robot and Do It in Under 5 Hours. Yeah, and like I said, dude, man, if you got Amazon, go on Amazon and find her. She should be available. She should be available, and probably get. In fact, you know what? Oh, I can't do it on this right now. Dang it, because the Amazon account is on my phone. So, all right. So it says for me to flip this out like this, and there should be tabs to connect it. I believe, yeah, the knee tabs are going to be right here. As long as they're lined up and they connect. You know what? I may have to disconnect this just to, yeah. It'll be easier to do this. And what? It's going to be one of them tight ones. Yep. So it looks like here. Oh, wow, it's going to be tight. Okay, no, it's not as bad as I thought. Okay, not bad. And same thing with the other one. Like I said, you'll see. I'll put it on this camera here for you guys, because this one's already connected. So there's going to be the tab on here, if you can see it. Yeah, it's where where the joint is right here, like where my thumb is right there, and it's going to connect onto that right there. Pull the trigger. I'm telling you, Soundwave, pull the trigger. You're better off. She'll get to you. It'll take you a couple days. In fact, she was supposed to come in April or May, and then all of a sudden it just got closer and closer. The one that was I thought was going to be coming the same time, sir, was next Sentinel, and he's due on Tuesday. So there you go. The disappointment. And did anybody else have the same issues too with? Oh Christ, I'm so pissed off that we didn't. Aerial Bot, Silverbolt. And you guys have the same situation where you ordered it and then they decided to say, guess what? You're canceled. That's what happened to me. Not happy. Not happy. I think I was very wrong on them to do that. And I don't want to, they can use every excuse under the sun. It's just wrong. Just wrong. Okay, so there's a tab to reconnect the legs. Yep. Oh, Soundwave, I promise you, man, that Megatronus is going to be worth it. And I'm not saying because it's my namesake. I'm saying because once read the instructions, it's kind of similar to Megatron. It's kind of similar to Tarn, more towards Megatron. But the difference is going to be the location of the shift of the legs. It's there. It's like once you get the hang of it, bang, 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 5 minutes. In fact, I might try to do the transformation again. Okay. So now that we got this portion going here, and it looks like it's supposed to. Wow, this is weird. So, all right, so it's telling me, yeah, this is how it's supposed to look as far as the back of the car. So the back of the car is actually coming out better than I expected. I'm just want to make sure here of this is how it's supposed to look because so far it is. This is going down. And okay. Now the fun part is going to be the arms because this is going to be a little bit weird. Okay. So if this is going the way it's supposed to go, yeah, because today is one of those days where I'm like, I'm not chancing this sucker. I'm going to go with the instructions on this one. All right, so I got to make this look. I got to make this look like, okay, weird. Oh, God, I hope I don't sound like her. No, that's good. You got the pre-orders. Don't take any chances. The way the primes are going right now, it is going fast. All right, so, okay. Huh. Okay, this is totally not what I expected here. So I got to figure out this portion right here, guys, the shoulders, because now I got to make sure I don't screw this up. That's locked in. Okay, number 18. Yep. Okay, so now it's telling me about this. There's a little thing right here. So I'm going to put the fist in here and probably end up closing it up just like that. Same thing on the other side. It's one of those tucking deals. Yeah, so I can see. Okay, let me make sure I'm doing this correctly. The fists are away. Yes. Okay, so I did. Yep, so the fists are put away, as you can see. Now the fun really begins because I have to figure this portion out right here. I'm beginning to wonder, though. All right, let's see here. Okay, this is kind of a scary part because I'm wondering if this has to snap into place or am I overlooking another situation here? Because this time I'm gonna freaking transformer. Oh, okay, never mind. There's one, and I'm trying to get the arm in the correct way. I guess you got to take it out and then pop it back in. Oof. No, something's up. Okay, I'm doing something wrong, obviously. That is okay. Yeah. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. I'm going to do this transformation. I am going to finish this transformation off, I swear. I promise you that. All right, let me see here. Let me put this down really quick. But this is so far what it looks like as I do my visual aid transformation. And again, thank you guys for sticking around and putting up with the patience here. But, yeah, you know, put this a little bit closer so it doesn't blind the world. But so far, it's halfway done. So I'm kind of happy with that. Oh, this is going to be scary. Okay. This is going to be a little bit scary because of the way this is set up to go. Oh, yeah. There we go. This is going to be a scary portion, guys. Like I said, I'm not a master transformer, like, you know, race guy. I mean, I wouldn't, if this was a challenge like, oh, let's see how fast you can do Solace Prime, I'd say, screw you, you win, congratulations, don't bother me. I am not chancing that sucker, not by a long shot. So, let me, again, set the, oh, wait a minute. Is this shift? Okay. So, if you see this right here, guys, this portion of it is going to shift and it popped off. But this doesn't look like it's secured properly, so, okay. Not a big deal. And this, I think, is going to be what separates everything. Yep, okay. Because of that, that just made this, I think, stick a little bit better now with the transformation. Let me just make sure here that I'm not, you know, like blowing smoke out of my butt. Okay. It's almost done. And if anybody hears any crazy freaking background noise of barking, that's just a bitch and my dog. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't take me serious on that one. I don't feel like being on the couch. Well, I'm not getting the couch anyway. So anybody that's female that's watching is like, you're an asshole. I love my wife. She's awesome. She's half the reason why I got all these collectibles. To be honest with you, if you got a good woman that puts up with your freaking collectibles, she's a keeper. She's definitely a keeper for you. All right. So what I'm trying to figure out now is like the whole arm situation here. Like I did get to this portion here that it's supposed to work, and I'm just trying to finish off the transformation portion here. Okay, so this is here. So I'm almost there. I guess I am almost there because this is got to get folded down. Let me look at the back of the box just for reference points here. Interesting. No, that's okay. That has nothing to do with anything. So what's funny is the back of the car seems to be fine. It's the front of the car that's getting a little bit technical. And yeah, I agree. I'm beginning to understand why everybody was frustrated with the transformation because this is insane. Odd. Nah, no. Actually, did I? No. I'm not sure just because, like, I talked more on the first part. Okay. So let's see where we're at here because I'm doing something completely wrong. Okay. Let's look at the hot mess again. There you go. I am like it's the folding portion of it. I can't. Okay, so I think it is supposedly almost done. It's just for whatever reason this is not. I'm afraid to snap her. I'll be honest, truth. I am seriously afraid to snap this in half, and it has to do something with the arms. Back to you. Fireman, believe it or not, like you saw that one. That was the easy. That so far was the easiest one to transform out of all of them. So I'm kind of surprised that was difficult for you. And why is this being silly? And you know what the worst part is that I just did it. All right, come on. Okay, here we go. Maybe no, it's yeah. For whatever reason, this is becoming a chore. This is weird. This is the weirdest transformation of all times, and I'm all right. That's snapped into place. Okay. Now I'm going to go back into this over here. So this is correct, like this. Yeah. Yeah, this is it's the weirdest thing with the shoulders, guys. So I apologize for stalling so much. But it's like it's 3/4 of the way there. It's like, my God. Remember transforming some of my figures much? I had to clean them all the handling. Yeah, this is oh man, it's like you ever had like you're transforming and you're right there and all of a sudden you're being denied. You're like, yeah, you're never denied. So, all right, and okay, that's correct. Yeah. So now, like I said, the part of being here is trying to figure out where am I going wrong on this, because this is here. Okay. Oh wait, let's see this. Okay, let's try this now. Oh, hello. The moment I did something like no, still same problem. Okay, so that's like this. This is like this, and whatever reason. Okay, it's like it's right here. The transformation is right here. It's just for whatever reason it's not. Wow, this is crazy. I'm looking and I'm trying to, like I said, look at the instructions at the same time to see where I'm going wrong here. And okay, so it says lift. All right, so we're going to go back a little bit. Going to lift this up, and if I could pop this out again, we'll pop out the arm again. Okay, here we go. Yeah, fun. All right, so let's see what we got here. So the arm. Okay, so we're getting a little bit. Okay, so uh, if I'm doing this correctly from what the instructions say, and oh, that I don't like. Okay. Oh, maybe. Oh, wait. No. Okay. And my son is downstairs trying to do the laundry. I have an autistic son, and it's fun. He does what he can. Yeah. So the little tabs here are kind of like a little bit. Oh, okay. Yeah, because of the plastic here. So this looks like this has to get plugged in here. Okay, that's right. And then if I do this like this, and same problem. It's like this arm for whatever reason wants to be a pain. Oh, okay. Snap in place. That goes here. Okay, so that's in. Okay. So this is part one of the side. Almost there, guys. Yeah, my son, this is his final year in the special needs school that he goes to. He goes to Center for Discovery up in Hurleyville, and he's going to be 21, so he's transitioning out. So the next step is day program, and he's still going to be with the 4-H program. The people there have been freaking awesome. And like, definitely, if you ever have a special needs child, care for them, love them. I won't lie, it can be frustrating at times, but always remember, if you think your life is hard, live in their shoes for a day and see how it turns out. So, and it's autistic awareness month, so guys, like, definitely support that. You want to make sure that you have like love and support for those, because these kids, as much as a lot of people like, oh, they got, I've heard people say, like, oh, I feel so bad. I'm like, why? They're actually intelligent. They're really intelligent. And I wouldn't trade my son in for anything in the world. I would not. Anything in the world. All right. So we're almost there. Finalizing this character. Let me see if I could just pop this up. Because this part gets a little bit tighter. Well, I'm caught on this end here. All right. So let's see if I could do this right. How the heck did I do this? No, I gotta laugh. Because, like, how the hell did I do this without screwing this up? Okay, so this is here. And it's like it's right there. It's like, why aren't you freaking working? Okay, that's here. That's here. The final, yeah, it's just disarmed for whatever reason. Oh, you gotta pop, you gotta snap it a little bit. Like I said, this is an uncomfortable transformation, but I think once you get the hang of it, once anybody gets the hang of it, honestly. Okay, that's there. Yeah, this is just a pain. And again, it's like, and I just did it on the one side. This is aggravating. It's like, come on. You just did it, and this panel just popped off. Yeah, so as far as panel popping is concerned, you can expect a lot of it. Oh, wow, that is so cool. Definitely the family, man. I got 2 boys. So, oh, man. My wife was like, have you ever wanted a daughter? I'm like, yeah, I would have loved to have had one, but we're at that point in our lives that it's like, yeah, we're done. Congratulations, Big. He is a phenomenal figure, isn't he? He is awesome. All right, back to transforming this girl once and for all and seeing where I went wrong here. Okay, so how the heck did I get it to this? Oh, okay, so let's pop this here. Okay, that's popped in, hopefully. Okay, why are you not popped in to place? Like I said, I'm trying to figure out, like, I did something here, and it's like, what the hell just happened? I just screwed up. And I'm trying to backtrack to this and see where I went wrong. All right. So I don't know what I did right and what I did wrong. It's just weird. So pop open. Okay. This has got to go here. And like I said, it's just. Oh wait. I think I might have. What the heck? Oh, let me see if it's what the problem is right here. I got to do the opposite of what this is here. So, wow. Hey, Adam, what's going on, man? How you doing? What's going on? What's going on? All right. So I got to figure out how the hell I can make this side look like this side, because this is actually done. This side here. I got to go with why this is like this. Okay. Okay, so that's it right here. Okay. Formed it here. Oh, I think that did I do it? I think I almost got it, guys. I don't think I trying to pop this off. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to see where I went with this one here, because if I pop this off, then I'm going to be. Okay, so I'm going to pop this off here. Yeah, I don't get why this is being silly on me today. Now I'm just. All All right, why am I okay? No, not okay. Why is this being the way it is? Any tips, guys? You're more than welcome. All right. For whatever reason, I got the one side in and I can't get the other side in, and I'm completely flustered. It's like, what did I do wrong? What am I doing here? Okay. Okay. This. Oh, wait. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just think. Think I got it. I think I got it. And let me. It ain't finished until this is popped into place here. Come on. I think I actually got this. Okay. That's popped in. And whatever reason why this does not want to pop in. And oh, all right. So now here's my only issue. I think I got the transformation finally correct, but for whatever reason, this is not punching up. Is it? Ladies and gentlemen, Solace Prime transformed. Finally. Whew. It only took me about half an hour with between in and out and instructions, but I guess this is the final product, guys. The box it's like I'm not, I don't know if I'm like if something's off on this, but I think this is the final transformation. I don't know if anybody had seen its entirety, because supposedly this is what it's supposed to look like. Let me make absolutely sure, because this is okay. Let me see. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like this. Let me disconnect the legs because. Okay. Let me see. So, yeah, no, it looks like supposedly this is supposed to be done, but I think this is done actually. No, final. I would have to look. I'm going to review it on another one. Yeah, she's freaking lovely. All right, but unlike Ironhide, this didn't frustrate me so much. It's just a weird transformation, and I just want to make sure I got this right because I'm not sure if I got this right. Okay, no, supposedly I have to bring in something. I am missing something here, but I'm not sure. Supposedly this has to go back a little bit more with the arms, with the legs. Yeah. This might be incorrect, guys, but I think this is the final look of her. And if it is, there it is. That's what it looks like, supposedly. Make sure I'm not blowing smoke out my butt. Yeah, supposedly that's it. Solace Prime in her transformation mode. I'm gonna have to like go back to make sure this is actually 100% accurate. But what the pictures are showing, that it maybe because it's in an angle with the picture, but that's the final. Yeah, I mean, she's not like the greatest looking vehicle of all times, but she's transformed, and that's it. I think personally, I'm going to put her back in the bot mode and leave it at that, so she can hang out with Prima. In fact, this show it's unfortunately not in regular mode. It's in bot mode. But Jesus Christ, he's big and he's sloppy. But here is Prima, and it's not going to stand for me because I got him in a bad angle. But you guys get the gist of it all. Here's Prima. Screw it, I'll just leave him like this. And front is it's the back. It's a garbage back. Yep. And she got stuck. And then to compare these two with the Big Bang himself, Megatronus. And he is like so freaking awesome. Like, he is beautiful. Megatronus is like, I'm not bragging because it's like namesake. It's just he looks freaking awesome. And she got stuck because of the thing. Oh, you won't get this kind of rough cuts from anybody else but me, folks. But yep, 3 of the primes so far have been added to my collection, and I believe my favorite so far, transformation wise, quickly, was definitely Prima. Don't need the instructions; he just freaking transformed, no problem. And he's actually looking pretty solid too. No gaps and all that stuff. Megatronus. Oh my God, this girl is just typical woman, giving you problems all the way through. Just kidding, ladies. If you watch, if there's any ladies that show up, yeah. And if I just because I'm gonna go back here to Big M. If I can remember this correctly, the hips. This is like This is where it gets a little bit like this is where I screwed up at. You're gonna be like, what the hell are you doing? That's what's gonna happen. The transformation for this guy. This is gonna be. You're gonna look at the instructions and you figure out that's great and all that stuff. It does rotate, but this is what the problem I had when I was transforming him. That's why I didn't get it done in one shot. And then, like, when you do that, the hip skirt right here on the side will like fold in, and it'll look like that on this end. So your little quick tip when you're transforming them, and then it clicks back. It sounds horrific, but it's really cool. So back to the girl of the hour. All right, so like I said, as far as the alt mode is concerned, it could have been a better alt mode, but it's Cybertronian and it's okay. It could have been better, I think, personally. I mean, I would have actually liked her to have been a motorcycle. What about you guys? You think she would have been better as a motorcycle? Truthfully, I think I would go with that. All right, so we transformed her into this form. Now I'm going to do it backwards because honestly, I think I'd rather just like not have her in this mode. This is a mode. Alrighty, so let's get this going here. Let's get the arms back out and see how many times these things pop off. Usually, they say a transformation from alt mode to car goes better. And I could see why, if anybody watches Diecast Norb's Galactic Hooligan, why he does it the way he does, because, yeah, it's an easier transformation. Without a shadow of a doubt. Very much easy transformation. All right, so let's see here. That goes in here. Shoulder pauldron here. And then, come on, girl. Don't play that douchey girl. Crap. I just popped off some piece here. See if I can find it really fast. If not, then I'm not going to cry about too much. Okay. Oh, 1, 2. Maybe I didn't pop it. Oh, wait. This is going to be probably. Oh, never mind. I'm going to leave that for last just to play it safe here because I don't want to take a chance of breaking her. Okay, the Iron Sheik shoes. And rotate that like that, and up, pops off again. Like I said, she pops off way too much for what we need. So that's the minus part about this transformation part. Wow. Yeah, at least it's going backwards. Yeah, make her a quad. We'll make her do a quad instead. They don't got a quad one, do they? I don't think they do have a quad. And if this is their version of a freaking Cybertronian quad, they missed it. Big time, folks. Big time. Okay. Cheeky boots. Right here. Back to this. Back to this. Okay. Okay, that's there. Hip skirt up. Oh wait, I gotta move this around a bit. So what am I doing wrong here? Okay, shift. There we go. Shift. Turn this around. Back. Lower. Pop the head. Pop the head. Come on. Okay, yeah, this is tight for the getting the head out, but okay, not bad. All right, let me just make a final check and inspection. Yeah, I'm missing the side piece panel here that just popped off. Yeah, there it is. Oh, we got way over there. It's beyond me. Okay. Oh, I should have done this first, though. But long story short, very poppable stuff. So, like I said, the disadvantages is that, yeah, once again, we've got a lot of stuff popping off that doesn't necessarily have to be popped. So security wise, but after that, let's see how she holds up standing with the boys now. So do his final, and she's back in the alt mode. I'm gonna keep her like that because I am not going through that hell again. No. Transformer once, guys, like it's been recommended, and leave it at that afterwards because you're not going to want to do that ever again. She was a pain. She was definitely a pain, and she looks better in alt mode anyway, in robot mode anyway. So, that being said, let's do a size comparison. I'm going to leave these still. Have the lights up here. Let me see if I just get stabilizer and set her up with the primes here. Here we go. Let's just get right into the nitty gritty here. There you go. There's Solace. There's Prima, and there's the big Baba Ganoush himself. And looking good. I am enjoying this. The primes have been making me happy. So if I would, like I said, to rank the 3 so far, as much as I want to put Megatronus as the top one, if you do the transformation, then yeah, Megatronus is so far the best one. Then it goes to Prima, but originally I would go with Prima, then Megatronus. Solace, unfortunately, not alt mode's not that popular. A lot keeps popping off on her, but articulation, all 3 of them, excellent. You're getting what you want for the primes. I mean, it's just basically like solidarity of making it, last the way it is. I'm digging the hammer now more. But in the end, there are the primes. 3 out of, well, actually, I want to compare this one since I already got, yeah. if I would compare it to anything else, let me see about comparing it to one other prime. And of course, you know which one I'm talking about. I believe you know which one I'm talking about. I'm going to go with the primes. We got 4 primes. Got to go with Optimus in the background right here. And that's the Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime standing next to Megatronus. So, what do you think? Is that the proper scale for him, or do you think he should be shorter? He should be taller? Because, let me put this up there. Yeah, she's different, but the Ultimo doesn't pop though. I mean, I would have liked it to pop more. Like Prima, he's all right. Megatronus, expected. Prime is awesome. I thought he looked playing in the pick though. Yeah, in hand he's a lot better. He is a lot better in hand. Yes, I'll agree with that for sure. But yeah, these are the so far 4 primes out of 13. Actually, depending on the continuity, you can also throw in the Arc, and then you could say so far you have 5 of the 13, unless you've got, like I said, it depends on the continuity, and the continuity that you go with is what you want to have. I'm still missing a lot. Do we need Vector? Yeah. I mean, if I wanted to go with a technicality, Sentinel, I got the Sentinel Prime from the movie. Vector, I still need Vector Prime. Yeah, got the Vector Sigma, but that don't count because he's not, it's not a Prime, it's just the spirit, the aura. Alrighty. And so that being said, guys, final transformation. Alpha. Oh wait, I got Alpha Trion too. Duh. But I still got him packed up with Orion packs. Got him at TFCon Baltimore for a really good deal. So thank you, New York Hunter Impressions, for helping me with that lookup and saying that, hey, worth the price. So that's it, guys. The 4 primes that I got displayed so far. I could just. Nah, I'm going to leave them alone. I'm going to leave that fact down. But what do you guys think? Do you think the size, the scale is proper for what you want? Do you think Optimus back there is too big, and you feel like it should be better with maybe a different type of prime, like say, here's one. If we're going to compare, like Earthrise, like Siege Prime. I can't fit in there. Hold on, let me take Optimus out right here. Which, by the way, if you're wondering about why it looks so different, Toy Hack Stickers. Thank you for Patriot Prime for suggesting them. Check out his channel if you haven't yet, but you can. It's always there. And then okay. I want to rotate these guys, but I already know what's going to happen. It's going to collapse on me. So, what do you think? Do you think this is a better scale? Okay, cool deal. So, yeah, I'm thinking it's a win-win no matter what. If you go with the Siege Earthrise Prime, it's a win. If you go with the Studio Series 86 Prime, it could also be a win. All depends on the continuity and which way you want to go with. So that being said, guys, thank you for popping on and hanging out with me and actually suffering through this transformation and all that stuff. And finally got through no problem. Wife is calling me. I think it's dinner time. So again, thank you guys for supporting my channel. If you liked what you saw, please hit that like button, share with your friends, or if they happen to catch it too, they can share with amongst everybody else. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. It does make a big difference for me to try and get you guys awesome content. And don't forget to check out my other shows as well. Meet Your Reviewer, as well as Live with UltraMegatronus. And we're going to go with that. So again, thank you guys for popping in and tolerating my crap. Have a great night. And my usual spick at the end, shtick at the end of the day. So take care, guys. You're never too old to feel too young. Like life experiences, yada, yada, yada. I got a couple of the slogan. Take care, guys. Have a great night.